Welcome everyone to NXT. I'm your host Nick and we are here in Orlando, Florida. We are here. Welcome ladies and gentlemen. And tonight we got a stacked show. We got two huge number one contenders matches, but we're kicking off the show with Chad Gable. Chad Gable last week turned his back on Matt Riddle and turned his back on the WWE Universe. I wonder what he has on his mind. Gable is just rubbing it in. Well, this sold out crowd certainly is letting their voices heard and their displeasure for seeing Chad Gable here tonight. Gable doesn't seem to be having any of this. Gable has aligned himself with Baron Corbin. It's the equivalent of aligning yourself with the devil himself, in my opinion. Gable wants a title shot at TakeOver in Your House. Well, speaking of Riddle, there's his music right there. The North American champion Matt Riddle is out here now. What does Riddle have on his mind? There he is right there. The North American champion. He's coming down the ramp. He's walking down. I wonder what Riddle has on his mind. And now Riddle heading towards the ring. Riddle looking, no, and Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin out of nowhere. Now Gable getting outside the ring. Baron Corbin with a cheap shot from behind. And now Corbin, no, end of days on the floor. End of days on the floor. And now Gable, he's picking up Riddle now. And now Gable got Riddle. German suplex on the ground. On the hard ground. And now Gable and Corbin looking at each other. And now they're walking away from the crime scene. This is bad, and Matt Riddle has been laid out again. 2 weeks in a row now he's been taken out by these two guys. What is going on here? Well, ladies and gentlemen, a rocky start to the show, but we gotta move on. Later on tonight, Natalya speaks on why she interrupted Io Shirai's celebration later tonight. Also later tonight, a huge number one contenders match with NXT TakeOver in Your House qualifications. Whoever wins this match between Sheamus and Dexter Lumis goes one-on-one with Walter at TakeOver in Your House. And in your main event, a colossal tag team matchup, The Revival going head-to-head with Johnny Curtis and Tyler Breeze. The winners get an NXT Tag Team Championship matchup at NXT TakeOver in Your House with Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. It's now time for the conga line. And some singles action. No Way Jose is in action right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, weighing in at 245 pounds, No Way Jose!
With No Way Jose, you have to wonder if he's 100% after being attacked by Bo Dallas after their match last week. No Way Jose took a brutal L last week, and then Bo Dallas proceeded to continuously attack Jose after the matchup. You have to wonder if that'll play a factor here in this matchup here tonight for Jose. But Jose is looking to get a win back after a brutal loss last week to Bo Dallas. But the unfortunate factor of him possibly still being kind of hurt after the assault last week can play a brutal factor. And I mean, he is looking for a win, but still, you have to wonder what's going through the mind of Jose and the conga line here tonight on NXT. Could he be celebrating with the conga line here tonight? or will he take another loss? We'll see right now. Right as we see Jose and the Conga Line pull out some dance moves. Very entertaining stuff from Jose. Can he get a W here tonight? He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Moxley is here, and he is in action here tonight.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley is back and has returned to WWE officially, and he's totally rebranded himself, formerly known as Dean Ambrose. He now goes under the name Jon Moxley, and he now has a new theme song as well. But don't get it twisted though, he still has a similar personality to Dean Ambrose. Jon Moxley still gets crazy every now and then. Well, I'll have to say most of the time. He likes to get extreme, and tonight should be no different. Moxley is also going to be looking for an impressive win here tonight. And it was actually quite shocking to hear when Moxley was coming back that he was signing a contract with NXT. He made a deal with NXT General Manager Shawn Michaels, and he is officially back competing on the yellow brand NXT. But Moxley, being the crazed lunatic that he is, I don't see him taking it too easy on No Way Jose and the Conga Line here tonight on NXT. Some singles action up next, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Wait a minute, Moxley and Jose showing a bit of sportsmanship. I like it. Jose and Moxley showing respect to each other as the bell sounds off. And now they're locking up, ladies and gentlemen. This match has started. Now No Way Jose has Moxley. Now Jose has a headlock on Moxley. And No Way Jose with a punch to the face. And locking up once again. Now Moxley and Jose pushes Moxley off the ropes. Oh, and a big boot by No Way Jose. Jose's starting a bit strong here. Oh, Jose clubbing the back of Moxley. And now Moxley with a kick to the gut. And Moxley with a punch to the face. Moxley once again. Now Jose, and oh my goodness. An atomic drop from Jose, and now Moxley gets out of it. Moxley though turns Jose. Now Moxley German suplex. Moxley holding on to Jose, and now Moxley with the huge clothesline to Jose, flipping Jose over. And another big clothesline. Moxley with the fury of offense here now. Moxley on the offensive end. Now Moxley Irish whip into the corner. Moxley, oh, another running clothesline into the corner. Now Moxley with repeated punches to the face. Moxley just pushing it and going right into it. But Jose with a snapmare takedown. Moxley, oh, again, another furious big clothesline. Now Mox, oh, and Jose counters. Now Jose picking Mox up. Jose spinning. Now Jose, oh, drops Moxley right on the mat, face first and stomach first. Now Jose picking up. Oh, and a Falcon Arrow by No Jose. And now Jose picks up Mox. Jose's got the arm of Moxley, and Moxley with some elbows to the face. Moxley with a kick to the gut. Now Moxley with an elbow smash across the face. Oh, and a huge maneuver by Moxley. Picks up Jose. Jose counters. Jose with the elbow to the back of the neck. Oh, and now Moxley with an elbow to the face. Jose blocks it. Oh, and another punch to the face. Another kick to the gut. And now, oh my goodness, Moxley dropping Jose right throat first on the top rope. And Moxley's just laying into Jose. Jose, he's still bruised and battered from last week's attack from Bo Dallas after the match. And Moxley is sort of capitalizing on those things as Jose ducks it. Now Jose, oh, and a backbreaker by Jose. Picks up Moxley now. Now Jose drops Moxley. Oh my goodness. With a full Nelson slam by Jose. Jose now on the offensive end. Jose with a huge maneuver like a full Nelson slam. He's pulling out everything he got in the tank. He's still hurt from last week. But now Moxley takes Jose. Now Moxley, what could Moxley be thinking here? Now Moxley throws Jose outside the ring. What could Moxley be thinking here? Moxley's getting fired up. Moxley's got that crazed look in his eye. Now Moxley off the ropes, and Moxley suicide dive to Noe Jose outside the ring. Huge maneuver by Moxley. Now Moxley showboating to the crowd. Now Moxley grabs Jose. The referee's counting. Moxley gets Jose back in the ring. And, elbow smash across the throat. Jose's just taking an unbelievable amount of damage in this match. And now Moxley is dragging Jose. Moxley setting up here. Moxley getting fired up. Now Moxley kick to the gut. Moxley and the paradigm shift. The paradigm shift to Noe Jose. 1, 2. Can Moxley get it? Yes. 3. Moxley gets a win over Jose tonight. Jose just taking an unbelievable amount of damage as Moxley gets the victory. And just destruction by Moxley here in his NXT debut. Impressive victory and performance by Moxley. Moxley would end up hitting the paradigm shift to get the 1, 2, 3. An impressive victory and debut from Moxley here tonight on NXT. Moxley is here on the yellow brand, and he's here to stay. He's back in WWE. Wait a minute, Bo Dallas. It's Bo Dallas, he's back. Bo Dallas now laying into Jose, and now Moxley's coming back. Moxley is just attacking Bo Dallas. Moxley clothesline over the top rope. Moxley just saved Noe Jose from another beatdown. Moxley helping out Jose. What could this mean? Natalya is here in the building tonight, ladies and gentlemen, and after last week when Natalya interrupted Io Shirai's victory and celebration, because let's face it, Io Shirai got an impressive victory last week. Not only did she have to go one-on-one with Peyton Royce, but she also had to watch out for Billie Kay. And we all know what happens when the Iconics are together. They can be a dominant force when they're together. And Io Shirai was able to pull out a victory last week against Peyton Royce. And she still had to watch out for Billie Kay. And as Io Shirai was celebrating, Natalya came walking out. Natalya would then proceed to stare down Io Shirai on the top of the ramp. Natalya is of course an NXT alumni, legend, and veteran here on the yellow brand. And she confronted Io Shirai last week, interrupting her. Let's see what's on her mind here tonight. And the crowd is really alive here in Orlando. This is true. Natalya and Charlotte Flair did tear the house down, and they went to war in the earlier days of NXT. Natalya giving the NXT Women's Champion her props. Natalya's impressed. Oh my goodness. Natalya is laying down the challenge for Io Shirai for the championship at TakeOver in Your House. Natalya has officially laid down the challenge and wants Io Shirai to show up next week and give Natalya her answers. This is insane. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Natalya wants another shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's time for some action here tonight. It's time for Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, to do battle. A huge number one contenders match on the horizon here tonight, here on NXT. The Celtic Warrior and the Great White is ready to do action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
Well, ever since Sheamus has arrived here in NXT, he's been on an absolute tear. Last week, he quickly disposed of his local competitor opponent and hopefully found a hospital after last week. I mean, Sheamus did some serious damage. But back to Sheamus, he has been on an absolute path lately, and he is looking for gold. He's gonna get tested tonight. The Celtic Warrior is ready for action, and it's almost as if ever since the brand split last year, ever since Sheamus split from Cesaro, Sheamus, a fire has just been lit in the Celtic Warrior. The Celtic Warrior is arguably the most dominant he's ever been. And now it's time to see a truly crazed man in action.
And his opponent from Jacksonville, Florida, weighing in at 239 pounds, Dexter Lumis.
Now last week, after Sheamus went into the NXT General Manager Shawn Michaels' office and claimed that he wanted a title shot with Walter, out of nowhere from behind, there was Dexter Lumis, and he straight stared at Sheamus, and it looked like Dexter Lumis stared straight through Sheamus' soul. And Sheamus is a big guy, but Sheamus looked truly frightened. I mean, he may not have said anything, but Sheamus, even being as big and tough as he is, seemed to be really creeped out, as would most people. And even the NXT General Manager Shawn Michaels was creeped out. The bell sounds off, ladies and gentlemen, and Sheamus and Lumis locking up straight away. Sheamus got a headlock locked in on Lumis. Now Sheamus with an elbow to the back of the skull. Once again, back of the neck. Now Sheamus. Sheamus got Lumis's arm. Oh, and a knee strike right to Lumis. And now Lumis gets out of it. Lumis now with a headlock of his own. And now Lumis taking down Sheamus with a headlock. Now Lumis has it locked in. Oh, and a punch and jab to the face by Lumis. And you have to wonder if in this match, the craziness and the bizarre talents of Lumis could play a big factor. You have to wonder if it'll play a factor in this match, because last week the Celtic Warrior looked straight terrified, and he does in this match as well, as Lumis striking Sheamus. And now Lumis punching Sheamus, and now Sheamus dodges. Sheamus with a punch to the gut. Another punch. And now Sheamus with an Irish whip into the corner, and now Sheamus punch to the back of Lumis. Lumis with an elbow across the mouth. Now Lumis, oh, with a power slam. Now Lumis getting a fury of offense, and now Sheamus, oh, with a kick to the gut. The Celtic Warrior, oh, punch to the back of Lumis. Lumis going to the outside, and now Sheamus taunting inside the ring. Not a good idea against a guy like Lumis. Lumis is crazy. And Lumis dodges and punches Sheamus while on the apron, gets back in the ring. Now Lumis with a fury of strikes. And now Lumis with the snap suplex. Lumis with a punch to the face. And now Sheamus throwing Lumis into the corner. Sheamus with a fury of elbow smashes to the face. And now Sheamus picks up Lumis. Sheamus with an Irish whip into the corner. Oh, and a giant shoulder tackle by Sheamus. Celtic Warrior is on the offensive end now. Now Sheamus with a punch to the gut. Another punch. Lumis gets out of it. Kicks right into the back of Sheamus' leg, but Sheamus with an elbow into the mouth of Lumis. And now, oh, Sheamus with a German suplex. Sheamus once again. Lumis rolling out of it. Oh, and a little drop toe hold. And Lumis, oh, with a knee strike right into the gut of the Celtic Warrior. And now Lumis getting some fury, and oh, and a giant knee strike right into the mouth and jaw of Sheamus. And now Lumis picking up Sheamus and drops Sheamus's right throat first, right into the top rope. And now Lumis getting a fury of offense in now. And now Lumis, oh, punch to the face, and Sheamus dodges. Sheamus with a kick to the gut. Sheamus with a punch to the back of the skull. And Sheamus has Lumis. What could Sheamus be thinking here? Sheamus throws Lumis over the ropes. And now Sheamus, he's got Lumis. And Sheamus punching the chest of Lumis repeatedly over and over again. Those punches to the chest. And now Lumis falls to the outside. Sheamus with those giant punches right to the chest of Lumis. Those hurt. Lumis might be feeling that when he wakes up in the morning. Because you just know those punches to the chest, they can hurt you. And now Sheamus throws Lumis right into the ring post. Face first. Lumis's head bouncing off that ring post. Now Sheamus dragging Lumis. And Sheamus, oh, throws Lumis right into the side of the steps and the side of the apron. Missed most of the steps, but he did collide with the apron. And Lumis taking some punishment now and some damage. Now Sheamus puts Lumis back inside the ring. What could Sheamus be thinking here? Oh, and bounces Lumis' face right off the apron. Face first, jaw first. And now Sheamus trying to grapple, but Lumis with another drop toe hold. Lumis with a running attack and the float over neck breaker. Now Lumis picks up Sheamus. Lumis with an Irish whip in the corner. And Lumis, oh, quite an acrobatic move by Lumis. Lumis throws Sheamus right into the corner once again. Lumis with a kick to the gut. Another kick. Lumis now. Punch to the face. Lumis setting up here. Lumis. He's got Sheamus. Putting the Celtic Warrior on the top rope. What could Lumis be thinking here? Now Lumis. Oh, punch to the face of Sheamus. Lumis could be thinking high risk here. Lumis taking risks. And now Lumis with the superplex from the top rope. Lumis just went very high risk and just hit a superplex, a huge maneuver to Sheamus. And now Sheamus with another running shoulder tackle. Now Sheamus showboating to the audience. And Sheamus with a headbutt. Surprisingly, Sheamus doesn't seem too bad in this match. Last week he looked like he's seen a ghost. And this week he still kind of does, but Sheamus, he's still in this match. A back and forth contest here tonight. And of course it is because of this huge opportunity that's on the line here tonight. Who wants to go to NXT TakeOver in your house to meet the NXT champion Walter? Between these two guys, they're putting everything on the line. They're both fighting very hard. They're both fighting each other. But now Sheamus got Lumis. And now Sheamus got a chin lock locked in on Lumis. Sheamus just got a tight grip with the chin lock on Dexter. And now Sheamus with a punch to the chest. Sheamus choking Lumis out. And another punch to Lumis. Sheamus lets go. And now Sheamus and Lumis with a kick to the gut. Lumis getting Sheamus up, and Lumis with a suplex. Suplex right to the Celtic Warrior. And now Lumis picking up Sheamus. Lumis with a T-bone suplex. And now Lumis picks up Sheamus. And Lumis with the belly to belly. Lumis is fired up now. Lumis is feeling it. Lumis is fired up. Lumis setting up now. What could Lumis be thinking here? Lumis setting up. Oh, and Sheamus dodges with the knee strike and a shoulder tackle by Sheamus. A big shoulder tackle, and now Sheamus grabs Lumis. Oh, and flips Lumis. Tosses Lumis right over his shoulders. United move, and now Sheamus. Oh, with the knee strike right into the face of Lumis. And Sheamus once again. Double knee strikes to the face across the mouth. And Sheamus with some punches now. And Lumis retaliating. Lumis with another punch. And Sheamus, oh, with a big club to the face. Sheamus now. And Lumis blocks it. And now Lumis got Sheamus. Lumis pushes Sheamus into the turnbuckle. And now, German suplex by Dexter Lumis. Lumis back on the offense now. Lumis dragging Sheamus' body. These guys are certainly going to battle tonight with the opportunity of a lifetime. The winner goes to the promised land, basically. Gets a huge championship opportunity. But these two are just beating the hell out of each other right now. And now Sheamus countering it. And Sheamus with an Irish whip. Irish whips Lumis right over the top rope. And now Sheamus and Lumis on the outside. Pretty dangerous out there. And now Sheamus Irish whips Lumis right into the barricade. And now Sheamus setting Lumis up on the barricade, and Sheamus with a big boot to the side of the skull off the barricade. Right to the skull of Lumis, and Lumis now counters with a kick to the gut. And now Sheamus with an elbow smash across the face. Now Sheamus grabs Lumis. Now Sheamus looking like he wants to go back into the ring. And now Sheamus stomp on the gut. And Sheamus once again, oh, tosses Lumis. The strength of the Celtic Warrior. Very strong maneuver right there. And now Sheamus picks up Lumis. And Sheamus with the Irish curse. And wait, or a second Irish curse. And Sheamus, oh, the Celtic Warrior with 3 Irish curse backbreakers. Dexter's back has got to be screaming. And Sheamus setting up now. What could he be thinking here? Sheamus going for brogue kick. Oh, but Dexter dodges. Sheamus with elbow into the mouth. Oh, but Sheamus clotheslines him over the top rope. Sheamus was going for brogue kick, but Dexter moved out the way. And now once again back outside the ring. Sheamus picks up Lumis, throws Lumis back into the ring. And now Sheamus be thinking here. Sheamus calling for Lumis to get up. The Celtic Warrior. And Sheamus with the brogue kick. Sheamus connects with the brogue kick. Can Sheamus get it? 1, 2, can he get it? Yes! The Celtic Warrior has won. Celtic Warrior with the brutal brogue kick. These two just beat the hell out of each other and went to war. What a matchup. But in the end, it was the Celtic Warrior coming out on top with a brutal brogue kick to the skull. Lumis put up a great fight. These two guys just had an absolute war. But it's the Celtic Warrior victorious here tonight. And you know what that means. Sheamus is the official #1 contender for the NXT Championship at TakeOver. This is insane. Wait a minute. That's Imperium. It's Walter, Wade Barrett, Barthel, and Fabian Eichner. Imperium's here. Imperium sees what Sheamus is doing, and now Sheamus letting it known that he's the rightful #1 contender. And now Walter telling Sheamus to bring it. These two colossal forces are going to collide at TakeOver in your house, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be insane. The Celtic Warrior victorious here tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, next week here on NXT, the Cruiserweight Champion Kalisto will be here. He is looking for a new challenger for his Cruiserweight title. He will be here next week on NXT. Also, next week, Io Shirai will be here, and she will respond to the challenge that Natalya laid down earlier tonight. Also, it was made official earlier tonight when Chris Jericho laid down the challenge. Next week, Sammy Guevara will be representing the Inner Circle, and he will be taking on one half of the Brotherhood, Cody Rhodes. All that and more next week, ladies and gentlemen. But coming up next, we still got things tonight. In your main event, The Revival go toe-to-toe with Johnny Curtis and Tyler Breeze. The winners will get an NXT Tag Team Championship match with Oni Lorcan and Danny Burch at TakeOver in your house. And that is up next. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. And it is time for some tag team action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
Well, the Revival by now at this point in their careers are definitely one of, if not the most legendary tag teams in NXT history. And tonight they get another chance to prove that. But they probably didn't take too kindly last week when Tyler Breeze pushed and speared Scott Dawson right into a junction box, basically trying to electrocute him, while Johnny Curtis hit a scoop slam on Dash Wilder on the top of a car.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds.
Well, thank you 2K and Greg Hamilton for that wonderful introduction. But anyways, Tyler Breeze and Johnny Curtis, they are a team still, but they've totally abandoned their Fashion Police personas. And Johnny Curtis has left his alter ego, Fandango. And now Fandango goes under the name of Johnny Curtis. But last week, both these teams asked the NXT GM Shawn Michaels for a tag title opportunity. Both teams felt they deserve it and both have valid arguments. But then Breeze and Curtis, they felt like fighting last week. So they didn't want to wait till tonight, and that's when it ended up being a brawl broke out last week. And the bell sounds off for this tag team matchup. By the way, if you watched all the way through, I'd like to ask you to please like, comment, subscribe. Leave a like if you're new for more content. Appreciate you tuning in. But back to this tag team matchup. Right out in the gate, Scott Dawson tagged in Dash Wilder. But now Tyler Breeze on the offense, and Tyler Breeze with a neck breaker off the second rope. Now Tyler Breeze with a fury of stomps. And now Breeze with a kick to the gut. Breeze with an elbow smash. And Dash Wilder retaliates. And Dash Wilder with a huge enziguri. Wilder with that big enziguri. And now Wilder got Tyler Breeze. Oh, and drops the knee on his knee. And now Dash with a snap suplex right to Breeze. And I'd say last week Tyler Breeze and Johnny Curtis made this a bit more personal than it already was, because you already had these two teams thinking that both of them think that they deserve a tag team title shot. But then when it was made official, Breeze and Curtis, they just made it personal because they felt like fighting last week. But anyways, Tyler Breeze now tags in Curtis, and Curtis with a kick to the gut. Nice teamwork by the team of Breeze and Curtis. And now Curtis picks up Dawson, and Curtis with a chop, and now Dawson with a chop, and Dawson with a fury of punches. And now Dawson picks up Curtis. Dawson with an Irish whip to Curtis, and Curtis retaliates with a boot to the face. Now Curtis, and Dawson, knee strike right to the leg of Curtis. And Dawson now barely whips Curtis, and Curtis with a gut kick, another gut kick. Now Curtis with a fury of strikes. Curtis with the Irish whip, and now Curtis, and Dawson moves out the way, and Dawson with a clothesline into the corner. And now Dawson picking up Curtis, and drops Curtis right on his back on the mat. And these two teams are definitely going to be going at it with, once again, just like the last match, huge implications for a takeover in your house going into these two matches. And now Wilder in the ring now. Wilder with a huge drop kick to Curtis. And now Wilder, right across the face of Curtis. And now Wilder got his knuckles squishing Curtis's head. And now Wilder attempting for a suplex, but Curtis gets out of it. And counters into a neck breaker. Beautiful counter by Curtis. Curtis, Irish whip into the corner. And now once again tagging in Breeze. Now Curtis sets up Wilder on the ropes. And now, Breeze and Curtis with a big boot, squishing Wilder's head in between both the boots. That looked ugly. And now Breeze with the suplex right to Dash. And now Breeze with the lifting DDT. And Prince Pretty is on the offense now. Over the last few weeks, we've seen Breeze and Curtis with a bit more of a bigger attitude than usual. As I stated previously, completely abandoning their fashion police personas, and now they're acting a bit more serious the last couple weeks. And just like last week, they showed intensity. They wanted to fight last week, and that's what they did. But this week, they're going to show, these two teams are going to show which one deserves to go get a tag team title shot more than the other team. As Wilder on the offensive end now. Wilder tried to kick the gut, and now Breeze got Wilder, and Breeze with a jawbreaker. And now Wilder trying to get to Scott Dawson, and he does. Dawson gets tagged in. Dash made the tag, but Tyler Breeze now. Irish whip to Scott Dawson in the corner. And now Tyler Breeze, and now Curtis. Another kick to the gut. The teamwork by Curtis and Breeze has been supreme in this match. They really seem to be working as a unit. Not that the Revival aren't. It's just that Curtis and Breeze are looking pretty good right now. As Curtis gets Dawson into the Tree of Woe, but Dawson is able to counter. And Dawson, now Curtis kicks Dawson into the corner. Oh, and a drop kick. Now Scott Dawson, oh, with an uppercut to Curtis. And now Dawson. And Curtis pushes Dawson down. Curtis with some strength, using some strength here. And now Dawson and bumping into each other. But now Curtis with an elbow strike across the mouth. Forearm smash. Now Curtis. Curtis with a leapfrog. Oh, and Dawson blocks it. Chops down Curtis's arm. And now Dawson just taking Curtis. And now tags in Wilder. And now using a double team maneuver. Oh, and a leg drop. Using some great teamwork there by the Revival. The veteran NXT tag team have been vets, and like I said before, one of the most legendary teams in NXT history. Can they make history again tonight? And now Curtis, Irish whip into the corner. And Curtis now sends Wilder right into the corner. And Curtis with a knee strike. Curtis getting a fury of offense in now. And now Curtis with an Irish whip into the corner once again. And now tagging in Breeze once again. Rethinking for it again. And once again, that disgusting looking boot. It's like a concerto, but they're not using chairs. They just use both their feet to kick and squish the head. And now Breeze on the top rope going high risk here. Could Breeze be thinking here? Breeze flies off the top with a missile drop kick. Prince Pretty with a great missile drop kick. And now Breeze, but Wilder pushes Breeze off. And Wilder got Breeze up. Wilder, oh, drops Breeze right on his back. And now Wilder going for pin 1, 2. Can he get it? No, Breeze kicks out at 2. And Wilder with the nasty looking backbreaker, but couldn't put Breeze away. And now Breeze got Wilder with a neck breaker. And now Breeze picking up Wilder. Breeze with the forearm smash into the mouth. And Breeze, oh, with the running forearm smash. And now Tyler Breeze kicked Wilder while he's down. And now, oh my goodness. And now Breeze, oh, the tilt-a-whirl forearm smash. Picking up Wilder. And Breeze with a snap suplex. These two teams putting everything on the line here tonight on NXT. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me once again. But Wilder with the clothesline now. And now Wilder, oh, with another enziguri. Enziguri out of nowhere. And now Wilder with a kick to the gut. Oh, and a punch to the back. Wilder getting a breather here. They got that veteran presence in the ring right now. Oh, and a drop kick. Veterans know a lot about the ring. And oh, a clothesline to the back of the head. The back of the neck of Breeze. And now Wilder, oh, double chop to the side of the head. Oh, and an uppercut. Breeze now. Breeze trying to make it. And now Breeze tags in Curtis. Curtis is coming in now. And Curtis straight after Wilder with a huge kick. Breeze with a hot tag to Curtis. And now Curtis, oh, back body drop to Wilder. And now Curtis. And Dash gets out of it. Oh, and a drop toe hold. Wilder, oh, the clothesline sends Curtis flying out the ring. And now to the outside of the ring. Wilder now showboating to the audience. And now Wilder and Curtis outside the ring sends Wilder into the barricade, but Wilder with a strike to the face. But Curtis gets out of it. The referee has started to count here. And now Curtis, sends Wilder right back into the ring. And now, back into the ring, Curtis picking up Wilder. And now Curtis with the Russian leg sweep. With a little bit of a twist. And now, Curtis tagging in Tyler Breeze. A lot of teamwork happening in this match, and Breeze. And Wilder out of nowhere with the double knee face breaker. Can he get it? 2? No, with the almost got a 3 count, but out of nowhere, Dash Wilder with the double knee face breaker, but couldn't put Breeze away. That was very close. Breeze was very close to being put away right there. But now Breeze on the offense, and now Breeze heading towards Dawson. And punches Scott right off the apron. Both these teams really desperate for a win here tonight. Huge implications. And now, goes for a super kick, but Wilder gets out of it. And a running clothesline. Tyler Breeze was looking for a super kick, but he missed it. And now, a second attempt, and he actually hit it this time. And once again, Breeze going after, spears Dawson right off the apron. They're not trying to give Revival the slightest chance of winning this match. And now Prince Pretty flipping over Wilder. Now Prince Pretty with damage to the leg. Snapping Wilder's leg. That leg just went the other way, ladies and gentlemen. And now Irish whip to the corner, but Wilder counters. And now Wilder turns Breeze around. And now Wilder, with a chop to the chest. And now Wilder, he's got Breeze, picking up Breeze, putting him on the top rope. Wilder with a punch to the face of Breeze. And now Wilder going high risk here. Now Wilder with Prince Pretty on his shoulders. Superplex from the top rope by Dash Wilder. These two teams are going to war. You can only have one winner here tonight. Both these teams are giving everything they have. Everything it takes. Putting it all on the line for a tag team title opportunity. And now Breeze picking up Wilder. And now Wilder with the kick to the gut. Wilder tried again for the double knee facebuster, but Breeze gets out of it and counters. And now Breeze picking up Wilder. Breeze with another super kick. Another super kick. What a super kick by Prince Pretty. Now trying to go after Scott Dawson, but Scott Dawson hurts him this time. And that's wobbled Breeze. Breeze looks dizzy in there. And now Wilder getting up. Wilder now picking up on that disadvantage. On his distraction from Scott Dawson. With the German suplex. Another running flying clothesline. And now, once again knocks Dawson off the apron. Breeze now got Wilder up. Irish whip into the corner. What could Breeze be thinking here? And now he's got Dash Wilder up. No, and an assisted leg drop. Assisted leg drop, that's their finish. Can they win this? And wait a minute, only Lorcan. That's Lorcan. And Lorcan now with the German suplex. What the hell is this all about? Lorcan is one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. And now Lorcan, oh my goodness, drops Curtis. And now knocks Breeze, spears Breeze right off. And now Danny Burch is at ringside now. And a huge clothesline to Scott Dawson. Lorcan and Burch are wrecking everything in sight. And now Burch in the ring. Now Burch going straight after Johnny Curtis with a fury of strikes. These two are destroying everybody. It doesn't matter who's on what team. It doesn't matter. Now Lorcan throws Curtis out of the ring. What is this all about? The tag team champions are here, and they interrupt this great tag team match. I don't know, are these guys proud of themselves? Why are they doing this? And look at the path of destruction and chaos that Lorcan and Birch have left behind. Lorcan and Birch now celebrating as if they won something. This is just, I don't understand. The path of destruction that this team has just left, attacking all members of each team. Lorcan and Birch have attacked them. What does this mean, ladies and gentlemen? We're out of time. I'll see you guys next week here on NXT.